Hello and welcome to the first stream at the third attempt of mental health gaming. This is a bit of an introductory stream really, just to kick things off, get into the habit and make sure I'm getting content up. Mental health gaming, what is it? It's going to be a site. There's going to be written articles, videos, podcasts, where we look at all aspects of gaming and the effect it has on mental health, both the positive and the negative. A few articles on the site already at the time of recording this that look at the positiveness of certain games, and then looks at the negative side of others. It's not all just going to be about mental health, because I think it can get a bit boring, maybe a bit depressing at times. So we'll mix up some reviews and some general gameplay. This is what this will be. General gameplay video really, just to introduce things and get me back in the habit. Some of you may remember me from my time at GameStyle. We've done quite a few quick play videos there, lots of reviews, a podcast, and that was fun. I had to quit due to my mental health, ironically enough, but felt I needed to do this sort of thing again, so it's back. Anyway, so it might be a little bit rambly at the moment, so I've got to get back into the habit, get rid of a lot of the bad techniques. So hopefully we're not hearing all the time. If you do, I apologise. But anyway, this is Lonely Mountains Downhill. Literally just that. It's you on a mountain going downhill on your bike. Absolutely lovely, lovely art style. It's got a kind of paper crafty stroke claymation type effect to it. Very minimalistic. Some polygonal work to it, but yeah, it's very distinct. It looks absolutely lovely. I've had a few quick goes during previous attempts at trying to do this stream, and the game is absolutely a joy to play. I'm playing this on the Xbox. I can only stream from the Xbox at the moment. I'm not set up to be able to stream from the Switch, and at the time of recording, this game isn't even out on the Switch, but it is coming. Yeah, it's kind of like a low-key, more relaxed version of Trials HD, before the Trials games became a convoluted mess and got Ubisofted up to the eyeballs. It's you, a mountain, you go downhill. You can either do it in the quickest time, or you can do it with the least amount of crashes. And there's leaderboards. Get to the bottom in the quickest time, least amount of crashes, get higher on the leaderboard. There's friends leaderboard, world, global leaderboards, all the kind of things, various different filters. It's all there. And the more you do, the more you unlock, and the more challenges there are. So anyway, let's jump straight in. I believe I've just opened up, there we go, look at that, opened up a new mountain, so we'll dive straight into the new mountain, and the idea is just to get to the bottom. We've got some new bikes as well, so let's go with, stick with the grasshopper. We use that for the first couple of challenges. So we go in, takes a little while to get used to the controls, but just to look at this game, it's absolutely outstanding. Simple controls. There's an accelerate, a brake, and then you steer with the left stick, and on occasion, sprint, rather. And that's it. I like it. Take a shortcut. I liken this first time. I'm gonna die here. Ouch. First time round to Monkey Ball. Yes, to the Monkey Ball game. Because it's just very simplistic. And a lot of the excitement, the gameplay, all comes from your input. It comes from your experience. There's very little that you can blame the game for. Initially, you might look at the camera controls and you can go, they're a bit difficult. It does give you times where you need to do some guesswork. But overall, you learn the mountain. And when you learn the mountain, you know where the shortcuts are. You know where the camera's going to cause you issues. You learn what those are. And you go from there. So, yeah, a lot of mistakes that are made are your fault. You accept they're your fault and you move on. That one there. I've learned now. One bit. There's a sprint that's needed. And if I don't use a sprint, I'm going to hit that rock. So I'll learn that next time down. The idea of a game like this isn't just to first time out, race to the bottom of the mountain and complete it. Get through there we go. It's to take multiple runs. It's to get better and better, learn the best trails, and improve your time. There we go. It's, yeah, looking at this now, there's many different ways through this part. It's a bit more complicated than the first mountain. Yeah. I'll check about keeping balance there. Let's get through there. So at this moment, we're not looking at trying to get the best time. We're not looking at not crashing too many times. We're just discovering the mountains. And we'll look at the menu at the moment with the challenges to explain why that's important. And why the game is actually structured in that way. Whoa, there we go, narrow bit. So let's get through here. I'm avoiding shortcuts at the moment, just so we can learn the main trail. Unless they're totally obvious, then I am just ignoring them. Other things to know: the sound in this game is spectacular. No music as such, but you get to hear the wildlife on the mountain. So the birds tweeting in the background is a lovely effect. You really sounds visceral in a way that you really feel connected to the mountain. Every time you brake, you hear that slide. And if you've ever done mountain biking, even in your local woods, you know that when you slam on the brakes after going at some speed, you get that skid noise, and it's satisfying. And it's here. They've added that into the game, and you feel it. Every time you slide, you feel it, and it's not in the controller, it's in the sound. Now, I'm playing this on the Xbox. There doesn't seem to be any major rumble that I can feel. But I'd love to see this implemented with HD rumble on the Switch. I think you could really feel more connected. Go to the end. More connected to the mountain than in this. Absolutely joyful. How that feels. But anyway, yeah, that's Lonely Mountain. It's a really nice minimalist mountain biking game. Something that's been missing. There was the old Codemasters game on the PlayStation 1. That was really fun. First person mountain biking game that I wish they'd developed even further. I'd love to see a remake of that. I'd love to see a nice modern telling of that. We're unlikely to get it. But if Codemasters wants to do it, you know, I'll gladly do it. But in the meantime, we have this. And it is really, really good. You've got a whole series of mountains. Let's see if we can get back in. That you can get into with different trails. It looks like they've got position for DLC, but we've unlocked 4 trails so far. Oh, there's 4 trails on this mountain that we can go for, each with their own challenges. And you go in, choose your challenges, and you can unlock. So you can be brave, go for all the challenges at once, or as you've got the option to do here, and I'll make sure I don't hit the wrong controls again, you can select any number of them. So you can try and do all of them in once, or you can do them one at a time. Up to you. But yeah, I can't state enough sort of just how joyful this game actually is. I got a bit sceptical. I did wonder if it would be style over substance when it was first revealed. But yeah, fantastic game. It looks great. It plays really well. I'm playing this on Xbox on Game Pass, and if anything, it sold it to me. I will buy this on the Switch. I will play this on the Switch. It seems ideal for the 10-minute blasts in between major games, or you know, on the train or bus, even on the toilet. It's really, really good. Anyway, that's some incoherent ramblings. For Lonely Mountains Downhill, I'm Bradley, and this has been Mental Health Gamer. Thank you very much.